Welcome back to Afterlife. It's episode 37. We are about to hit Horde night. It's just a few minutes away. There is that sun starting to set behind a tree, luckily, right now, so it's not fully setting. Last minute, 2 projects that I'm identifying. One, I needed more mortar, more basic mortar, so I could do a little bit of additional construction in cobble. So that takes care of that portion. We're going to head up to the base. I think I may have spotted another weak point. So we, in the last episode, resolved one issue that existed as a weak point, and that was on this floor right here. And that was this area where zombies were able to get up to us. But you can see how we've pulled that back. No longer an issue. But I worry about this area back. Oh, they can't get there, can they? Can they? No, it's back there. It's back there. They can't get there that way. They cannot get there. We're okay. We are okay. Okay. No weak point. For a minute there, I definitely was afraid that I think I saw this down from ground level. They can get up to there, but they can't get up to that higher level. And even though you have that same sort of angle, there's no way to reach it. So yeah, we're good. We're good. I think we're good. It is not yet tried and true. But we're going to get a little more construction done here in the final minutes and probably during the night itself. Well, we're definitely down to the last little bit when it comes to materials. 35 brick, 31 stone. The last thing I could do here in these final seconds is get some additional spikes placed up here. Don't want to fill that gap. No, I'm okay. Right there, like that. Okay, well, here's to hoping that the position works, that its function is as designed. With a longer fall, we should see less aggro. The big thing is, have we kept them away? Will they be able to reach us, or won't they? This, of course, is the main area where you have concerns about that, but it's Horde night. It has begun. It means I probably have some vultures coming in. I should probably not be standing out in the open. And yeah, some of them are going to get in. That one did not go down easy. Ooh. Okay, well, 3 vultures, 2 of them went down. And wow, first up, a biker. But he did reach the position, and he did come the way we want them to come. So far, so good. And if there was an alternative way to get to me that was easier, they would be taking it. So far, this is actually working better than the old base did. The old base had so many random obstacles in the way that they were less interested in the ladder. Here, they're clearly just coming straight to us. This means I'm gonna get additional kills that I haven't been able to get in previous nights. And those that are falling seem to be cycling right back around quickly. No stoner yet. That's going to be one of the first big tasks. For one thing, I'm a lot higher. Took a little damage and heard a dog growl. For a second, I thought a dog somehow reached me. No. False alarm. Vulture inbound. Watch out here. Him that hit me? That was him that hit me. There's nothing outside right now, and there's definitely some noise. So there are at least a few zombies inside the building trying to get to us that way, so they're not necessarily taking the path of least resistance at the moment. Ventured out a little bit, and I hear a stoner, so we do have a stoner out here somewhere. Take care of this. Hunting for that stoner. No sign of the stoner. On the way. At least 3 of them. All flying in too high though. Like doing their job. I'm definitely liking this position better than the old position so far. This, by the way, is night 56, aka our 8th Horde night. So after 7 Horde nights in that old location, you know, finally getting it upgraded a bit last time. There's the dogs. Got 4 of them down there right now. Deal with them a bit from here. Good. They have no other options. I get it that the dogs are going to be a regular thing, but if they're going to expose themselves like this for me. But he's going to be banging away all night. Nothing we can do. He is completely out of sight. We'll have to get him in the morning. Meanwhile, the position here has probably taken a bit of a beating. I have to do some repairs. I've left it uncovered for a good while. But the nice thing is they tend to not stack up. First one's there beating away at it, but the one that comes up behind them either shoves them out of the way or trying to get to the position themselves and not falling entirely, which is why this is such an ideal way to defend getting 7 days to die. Whether it's Afterlife, whether it's Overhaul, whether it's some other mod. Most mods this is the way to do it. She stumbles, she's getting up. Zombie comes running up behind her, nowhere to go. Tries to push past her, and next thing you know, she's right off the edge. One hit point on the bottom, that's all that was lost, but not the main position. The main position, I think, is down a bit. Take care of it in a second. Not main. First line of defense. Yeah, 1400. That's not bad. Oh, it's almost dawn. We'll have some more dogs to deal with. One stoner that's been here all night. Stamina's a problem this morning. I didn't have any water left. Yeah, we're still at 1830. So the position's holding just fine through the night. The building is rather large, so I doubt that it's going to suffer any issues anytime soon. And it's morning. Sun is up. The music has changed. The music stopped. Okay, now Stoner's still there. The dogs are still going to be there. And we've still got at least one zombie at his own here. That should do it. Going down. Alright, so beating away. Nothing on the roof here. It's kind of your first check, right? Go backwards, make sure you've got a clear path behind you to retreat if necessary. Don't get flanked. It would have been over here. There he is. There's the stoner. That's not a stone. That is a stoner. Just looks like a burned zombie. If you get close enough, they still do melee. Oh, helps if I hit the target. I was kind of scanning around her, see if there was something sneaking up on her. Stand, no, come on. There you go. Okay, this is all from that sign that fell. Which was such a weird thing. I was going to keep that sign up, but so be it. Clean that up at least. There's some brick debris around. I did see at one point there was a zombie that went this way and then was there. So I'm going to need to probably make another one of those for the other side to kind of triangle approach it. Give them a path around both so that they'll do the same thing. They'll hit this and go, oh, do the same thing that you do on this side instead of, pushing and going this way. But yeah, it worked great. Worked great. That was a very successful Horde night. Looks like we're all clear now. No loot bags, which is garbage. We got a lot of kills. It is entirely possible that something got killed early in the night that fell down here and dropped the loot bag down here, but I didn't see any loot bags up there drop and then fall. So it would have been somebody that burned out down here and didn't see anything. So a 0 loot bag night, even though we got more kills than what we've gotten on any previous Horde night. As much as the house is not ready to go yet, I've got a huge water project getting started so that we can get water made up. As it's been a while. We literally just spent a whole week moving. Let me recap that timeline for you so you can understand kind of what happened. We just finished Horde Night number 8. Horde Night number 7, so a week ago. As soon as it finished, we went back, we emptied out. I got on the bike. It was a very successful night. It was an easy night because we had just upgraded the base. And we headed right back out. And when we headed out, we came to this town. When I rolled into town, I rolled past where we had been and was like, oh, we're done in this immediate area. I'm just going to take a drive. I want to see what this town has to offer. And then as we started driving, it was looking at this place going, gosh, this could be like a base. This could be like a base. But, we're not in the right area. We need to be in the right area if we're going to do that. Oh, this could be a nice place. There's the desert. There's the desert. Oh my goodness. There's the desert. I think it's right that direction. Yeah, behind the house here. Desert's right back there. Then we roll back from the desert, stroll up on the mortician's house, and I'm like, we're going to make that our new base. Happened right after Horde Night. So over the last week, we spent time first locating the Mortician's house, second, clearing it all but the loot room, then started making trips back, gathering the things we need, putting a land claim block down, securing a bed, adding storage, and then moving things bit by bit. Then preparing the Horde Knight base right over there in that building, building that up, and having Horde Knight number 8. So as much as there is a lot of work left to do, the Horde Knight base is fine. I can do a little bit with it before the next Horde Knight comes. But our base, our new base, has a lot of work to do, in particular throwing up some spikes to really make it secure. I still have organization to take care of with that place. It is far from being a done deal, and we still have a basement, a loot room to secure. So, with all of that, I should be working on it. I really should. But we literally just spent a whole week on that, and where is it? Anyway, I heard somebody else. It's a crawler. Scenario, right, is we've spent so much time there that it's just, I need to find some looting for a bit, and we will get on with the construction soon enough. Alright, should be a pretty low level house. Shouldn't take me too long to clear this thing out. I'm about to get flanked. No? Not quite. He's coming in slow. He's creeping in. I think he's being all sneaky. Well, he knows this plies. I'm getting pretty good with these spears. Be nice when I can get a nicer spear too. Alright, that should be the house just about clear now. Quick loot up and I'll show you what I got. Looks like there's at least one more out there. Oh, probably be collecting pallets. Don't think I have that much in nails here. We definitely have some storage upgrades to make. Loot is secure. So we got a tactical warfare tech junkie that we've already read, Furious Fist that we're going to scrap, medical journal that we'll read, 2 handy lands, bar brawler that we've already read, Forge Ahead, and Ranger's Guide to Archery Volume 3, which is shots to the leg with arrows or bolts slow your opponent. So when you have a running zombie, you shoot them in the leg with a bow, they will now become a walking zombie. Which is great when you get into these higher level places where you start getting ferals and rads that come at you hard and fast, and now you can slow them down and make them much more manageable. Okay, well that's it for that place. Wasn't much to that place. It was simple. It was easy. It's done. Very quickly unload this, and this is the whole purpose of the move. It'd be in a bigger town that hasn't been looted yet. We're done with that other town. We'll go back and pick things up eventually. But having a base of operations that you can do exactly this. Speaking of things, there's probably still stuff. Yes, there is. There is still stuff in there. I will take just a tiny bit of it. I'm very heavy at the moment, but we'll unload just a little bit, and then we'll unload my inventory. I'm not going to come back for the rest of what's in the bike this time, because that's the nice thing. Right now we are close to base. Let's take what we can for now, and then we'll queue up the first bit of water. There we go. So I'm at level 26 when it comes to Rifle World, which is the most I got. But I have a hunting rifle currently. I haven't crafted one. I was waiting to get to the SKS. But what I just looted was most I got. So we have an upgraded rifle now, and it does a hair less range damage, but we go from a single shot rifle to a magazine size of 5. So you can take 5 shots before you have to reload, and that's a massive upgrade from what we had. It's only got one slot on it, but that's okay. We'll use it. There you go. Continuing with the theme, we are directly across the street. This is the farm that we cleared out the front. Now we're going to clean out the farm. That was a wild shot. Collapse, yeah. I know this house now. Made an outpost here before. Just a localized small town base next to a trader in a playthrough before. The bathroom. And there's remains on the tree. There's 3 of them. Very easy. Combat 30. What you don't want to win. Alright, well that shovel is worthless. We'll scrap that. Tech Junkie that we've already read. Improved fittings mod schematic. Scrap. I don't need it. I don't need it. Not a big deal, especially when we have very few slots. Scrap the knuckle wraps as well, and drop that charred meat. We don't need that with its negative values, and that's it for this place. And of course we're just going to finish the project that we've already started, which is getting all of these houses right next to us. We'll get that grocer too. We'll get that next house across from the street. Just finish what we've started. Now that I have a decent enough level and these are low enough level places, I'm really doing my best to try to kind of power run this and go as quickly as I can through here to save some time. And again, a lot of this is coming down simply to the fact that we haven't done any looting in a while. We need some books, we need to progress. There's things I need to do more. I need to mine iron, I need to mine coal. I have specifics that the base needs for upgrades. And then of course, we need that perimeter secured. There's definitely things that we need to be doing with our time beyond what we're doing right now. And okay, I know this place. Ran out of stamina. Good thing he dropped. Sometimes that burn is a real blessing in disguise, as it's clearly what brought him down on that occasion. Took out the last of the hit points. Ooh. He's a little bit tougher to leave to the last second compared to these others. As much as these aren't great on the loot that you pull out of them, it's the scavenging level, right? You learn by doing. And checking all of these levels it up just as much as checking the big fancy loot box at the end of a place. So as much as it's nice to occasionally skip a place completely and go straight to the main loot, it's also incredibly useful to do what we're doing. Yeah, check every shelf, every drawer, everything, and get all that it has to offer, even though you walk out of there with 50 paper and a bunch of garbage otherwise. The benefit is in the scavenging increase and what that does for you long term. Yeah, there's your climb back up. Alright, and this place is done. I'm a bit too heavy, so we're definitely going to have to read things before we go. Needle and Thread, Wasteland Treasures that we've already read, Tools Digest. Grab that, scrap that. Sneakers, armor, scrap them. Bunker Buster mod, that's a handy one. Do we have... No, we have an Iron Breaker mod. The Bunker Buster one's also nice. Kind of serve different purposes. Buckled boots, same armor rating I have, identical to what I have, lower quality though. It's the same as what I have, so just go ahead and scrap it. Bathroom had no quick entrance, so we'll check it ourselves. Check that medicine cabinet, there's a little bit more in there. That's the journal, nice, okay. And Uncle Rabbit, scrap. And this guy just came in from outside. Oh. Barely got my weapon switched in time. Hit him before he hit me. Alright, that is the place secure. That is also the day coming to an end. So I'm going to be doing some more organization around the base. Get food cooked up, all that kind of fun stuff. And we'll see. Maybe next episode we'll find a way to mix, because there's a lot of work that this place needs to have done, and I haven't even looted this house yet. That might be a good idea. I could loot the upper floors during the night too if I get bored, if I have time left, and I probably will. So yeah, there's a lot left to do, and I think I need to start mixing the two together, as opposed to it had been a week, so I get it. We needed to do some looting. I went through 3 houses today, and cleaning up after Horde night. So all in all, it was good, but there's more to be done. But that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.